Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Today, I'm delighted to finally get on the channel Troy Coleman. He's currently in Thailand ahead of his big fight over 6 rounds against Nay Moi Hitu. Probably said that completely wrong, but a tough fight to sort of get yourself back in the mix. But yeah, how are you doing today, Troy?
Yeah, good. Finally, you got me on the show. It's been a long time coming, but obviously we keep missing each other. But yeah, I'm good, thanks. And good tough fight to come back, obviously from my last one. But they're the kind of fights that I need to motivate me at this stage in my career. So it's an unknown entity, and I'm just feeling good, man. I'm ready to get in there next week.
Yeah, and we've seen the level that you can compete at. I mean, one of your arguably your one of your best wins, if not your best win, Tom Cowling recently picked up the Midlands against Aaron Bowen. So that win is a good win for you now looking back, isn't it? It's a big massive win now, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. It's a good win. It's just the 50-50 fights, aren't they? Like it just these things happen in boxing and people get built up. I'm not saying Aaron was built up, but do you know what I mean? They're just two good fights and it could have gone either way. And I knew it was a good fight when it was made, but yeah, it was a good win for me, but I'm still not satisfied with it. I still want more.
Yeah, I mean you're always going to be harsh on yourself. There's always little bits that you pick off your performance. I can do better in this and this. But that's how boxers are. You're just critical of your own performance. You're happy, but you always see something every time you fight that
Mhm.
there's a little thing you can do that little bit better in the next one.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure.
Can we just briefly, if you can, talk about that last fight where you came up against the explosive Jimmy Sains for the English
Yeah,
title?
yeah, man. Well, I can say credit. You gotta just give credit to Jimmy Sains. Really, I felt good, great actually going into that and full of self belief. Um, you can't say you underestimated someone as good as Jimmy Sains because the record speaks for itself. But I didn't think there is definitely he's an evolving fighter. I said it before in an interview. Like he's obviously just like myself. Every fight he's young and he's getting better. Do you know what I mean? He's learning, and I think I was looking too much into what he's done, and I was full of self belief. But obviously he was an evolving fighter, and he just simply beat me on the night. Um, One thing I will say though, going forward, like I've done two camps out in Thailand. Obviously now it's been evident now full camps, which is where I'm based full time, and I've worked on good game plans, and I've not managed to get my coach over there for both fights. You know what I mean? So, I'm not using any excuses, but it does make a big difference, when I'm working on something with someone and the last part of the camp, I'm going back, even though I have a great relationship with my coaches back in the UK, it's still, I'm at the prime when I'm working on my game plans for 3 months. The pad works great, everything, the communication's great. And then I'm coming back to like 4 weeks of like alien system, which I haven't been working at. And then I'll go into a fight still thinking I can deliver on what I've been learning, but it just doesn't come into fruition. Maybe it wouldn't, but that's where I feel like I need to put right going forward because I'm not giving myself really the best chance of beating these guys. You know what I mean? So that's definitely the one thing I've took from the Jimmy Sains fight. But then I'm again the full credit goes to him because look, he bashed me on the night. Do you know what I mean? But again, I would take that fight in the future, but I've got to get myself in the position to be in that fight again. So yeah.
Yeah, well, definitely. I mean, to say you got bashed, you took some punishment in the fight, but you were still giving as good as you gave. You were still there fighting on your feet. You could tell we could tell they were hurting, but as a warrior you are, you kept going until you know uh, the corner stopped the fight.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but my year went in the second round, and obviously you've seen the two cuts. I think sometimes it's just one of them things, and you just got to. It is what it is. You've got to move on, move
Yeah,
on, and get ready for what's next. And
it
but
happens. It
one
happens.
thing I will say, Jimmy Sains is a great fighter, man, and I think there's no uh, it hurts to lose, but I don't feel no shame in losing to a great fighter. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, because he's done that to quite a few good fighters as well.
Yeah, yeah. Look, he's a good fighter. He's got a good future for sure.
Yeah, definitely. But on the plus note, you're out in Thailand, getting
Yeah,
ready. But this time
another
you're
undefeated
fighting.
fighter. Sorry, I want to just move on because against another undefeated fighter. So yeah, man, just gets me back. Really, I'll be honest, Sam. I'm just looking to get a fight and get back busy in the UK next year. Um, Obviously, I'm based in Thailand, so I've had to take opportunities and make opportunities myself over it, and this is just an opportunity that come for me. So I was just like, yeah, man, let's do it. That'll get me back where I need to be.
And it's what's of course you said he's unbeaten. I can't remember. You did tell me his record, but I can't think off the top of my head. But he's got a high KO ratio, I believe,
It
as
is a
well.
hundred percent. It's 100% KO ratio, 505 KO. The thing is, you look into like the depth of the record, and it's like who's he beat, but still you can have that mentality, but still he's an undefeated fighter who's knocked out everyone who he's been in with. So you can't look, you can't be underestimating it too much. Even so, you've got to be at your wits about you because you just never know, and everyone's looking for opportunities to climb up the rankings and get the next opportunity. And if he beats me, he's going to do that. Do you know what I mean? So I have got to be on it. But I am looking at his record, and yeah, he's got 100% knockout ratio, but there's no depth in the record at all. And I want to make a big statement next week, and like I say, get myself back in big fights with the first time with Jamie Sprate in my corner as well, who I've been working with since January this year. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Like I really am. I think some good things are going to be coming next year.
And how's it been training over Thailand the last few camps? How's it been different to some of your previous camps here in the UK? Explain and what's the environment sort of like out there and the sparring, etc.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I live. You got to think. I come to Thailand in 2022, and I was here for 2 years actually. And um, after the river fight, I didn't box or barely trained for like a year. Um, and then it was in Thailand when I fell back in love with boxing, and I got signed to a manager, a foreign manager, um, and that's when I kind of relit my career in Thailand anyway. And when I had them fights in Dubai against Jan Marcos and in Australia against Isaac Hardman. But
Yeah.
obviously, I come back home in 2024. So that was my first year being back home. Do you know what I mean? I'll be honest. I
Mm.
do feel more at home here now in Thailand. I've settled here. I've got a good team here, good people, a good system here. So yeah, it's just naturally it works better for me. I've got everything I need around me. Got like I say, a good coaching team. So yeah, I'd say it works well.
And
I
how's
can't believe
the how's the sparring
ah
etc. different from over here?
the sparring. I'd say that's probably the biggest downside compared to being back home. Um, it's hit and miss. Obviously, people pass through here. Do you know what I mean? So you can get lads coming here to use camps from all over the world. We've had some decent British lads in the gym. Obviously, Jack Turner, Herrera, Daddy Herrera, and Gonzalez was training here for, and Nelson Birchall for their previous camps. So they do attract lads, and hopefully, the more these people come, the more it kind of builds. You know what I mean? But it's a new gym, BXB. BXB Fight Lab in Koh Samui, Thailand. So yeah, if you are coming to Thailand and you do want to do Western boxing, they do Muay Thai and High Rocks and that as well. But I'd say there's not a place in Koh Samui that you can go and do Western boxing better than that. But yeah, the sparring is, like I say, is hit and miss at the minute. Um, I've had a few lads coming through, but I had Alex Miles, a young amateur lad, come through luckily last week. So I got a decent bit of sparring in, but that's probably the only downside. And that's why I've been coming home for like the last 4 or 5 weeks on my camps, really, to get them the sparring in. But I just need to get a system together where, you know, Jamie's either coming back the last 2 weeks or whatever, so he's in the corner making sure, you know, that I'm finishing how I need to.
Do you think, like, this time round, of course, you're boxing at the World Sam Stadium in Bangkok, against a high KO ratio fighter, 5 knockouts out of five. Do you think this is it's obviously a dangerous fight, but you feel like your experience, you've had some tough 10 rounders, you've fought overseas a couple times, you've had the tougher fights, you've had the bigger victories. Do you feel like we'll see a difference with your new coach, Jamie Spate, in the corner come next
I
weekend?
I hope so. You should do. Like I'm not lying. Like I really am. I feel like I am different, and it's evident under Jamie. I think you can even see, like, my socials. Like we got a good flow dynamic together. I listen to him. I take the information in well. So yeah, I think you'll definitely see the best version of me next week. But then I probably won't get the credit for it because it's not back home. But we just gotta get a fight back home, ain't we? Next, and that's what it's all about.
Well, I mean, that Bradley Goldsmith fight, especially, you got a lot of credit for that from on Twitter with boxing people that I know and talk to about boxing. You got a lot of
Yeah.
credit. I mean, people should learn not to have writ you off. People saying, maybe the corner should pull Troy out in this, but no, you were still there. You were, pretty much down every round. No offense, but you did pull the trigger and got him out. You can
I
take,
knew I was going to
you
win
can
that.
we
I knew I was going to win that fight.
you weathered that early storm and then took him out. Do you feel like this guy's not similar, but do you see what I mean by he's a sort of come forward pressure fighter, such as Bradley Goldsmith was, that he'll try and take you out early, and do you feel like he'll gas as well, this guy?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I've not seen him fight, so I don't really care. I'm just going in there. I'm just going to work on everything that I've been doing previous camps with Jamie. This, like I say, with Jamie in my corner and doing what I need to be doing what I'm doing in the gym. I believe that I can beat a lot of people out there. Do you know what I mean? So, um, I'm gonna just go and smash this guy. I don't
Definitely.
really care what he's gonna do.
Have you got a decent support over there then?
What do you mean?
Like, have you got a decent amount of people coming to the fight, like supporting you?
Nah,
Do
right,
you not
yeah,
have
I've
to
got
deal
like
with that?
from the gym. From the gym, we probably take about 15, 20
Yeah.
people that might come over because it's in Bangkok. So obviously, it's a bit it's only an hour flight, but it's a bit inconvenient to get a flight, boom, boom, and then come back. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but 15, 20 people will come. I don't know. It's going to be a big international show, so there'll be mixed people there. But yeah, I don't think the tickets you even have to pay for the tickets because the show's like funded off like slow shots and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
that's good.
yeah, it's
Quite cool.
decent, man.
So, what? So, are you not based in Bangkok?
No, I'm in Koh Samui, man.
Uh,
Yeah, Koh
what?
Samui.
So
So it's
that's
the
an
south.
hour away, is it?
It's the south of Thailand, so it's like a small island. Yeah, but
Ah,
it's got everything you need on there. Yeah, it's nice.
good, good. Um, yeah. So, what have you fought on this show that you're fighting? What show is it you're fighting on?
It's a Highland show, so I've been on that show before. I won my WBC Asia title and my WBA Asia title, and I defended um some titles. So I think I fought on four promotions under their banner before. So that's how I kind of know about them. So yeah.
Is that the route you're looking to go down then? Those Asian titles, or
No,
WBC Asian?
no. Like I said, I think I'm sitting at around 25 ish or within the top 30 in the rankings, and beating this guy should put me back in, the top 20. And yeah, I want fights back home. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm still a British border boxing control fighter. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
so you
yeah, I
haven't
want to.
got a Thailand boxing license.
Yeah, it's not the Wild West over here, man. It's fucking. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's fine. I don't think you necessarily need a license, but yeah, there's different systems how it works. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I plan to be back in the UK for sure.
'Cause there's some
Hopefully.
big fights for you
Yeah, look,
over here.
I think realistically, straight after my fight, I was disappointed. I was gutted, obviously, but I said to Errol, man, I think the Steve Clark fight really makes sense now for me. I said that directly from uh, the fight, and then 2 days later, Jimmy Sains kind of said the same, but I don't think Steve Clark's ready for that. So if he thinks he can, do you know what I mean? He should really fight me now. If he thinks he
I
can
think
beat,
what is he? What is he 8-0 now? 6-0?
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I
I
know
think
he's
he's
yeah. I
something
think
like
he's
that,
got
isn't
eight.
he?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's a good boxer, man. But I don't know. I just feel like the last two people who beat me, I've had like 96% KO ratios. And you know, um, put me in against good people, but just not 96% KO ratios. And you
I mean,
might
you're against like
feel
somebody
different.
with 100% KO ratio,
Yeah, I know,
isn't
but
it?
like I say, it's just about the people he's knocking over.
Mm.
But yeah, I just feel like I've been in with two big punches in my two last losses, but I've still proven myself elsewhere in other tough fights. So just want to keep doing the same, man.
Good, good.
I mean,
Well, get this win next weekend. No Christmas dinner then next week.
no Christmas dinner, man. We're just in shape. You know what I mean? We're just ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Have to save some for afterwards the fight.
I'll be munching up. I'll probably have some big Thai feast after
Thai fish, yeah.
celebration.
Good, good. And yeah, have you got final oh, yeah, sorry. Last few, just a couple last things. Is the
Yeah,
first one is there do you know if the show's getting sort of streamed or live streamed shown for the UK fans to watch?
yeah. There will be some kind of stream. It's on Thriller. Have you got Thriller TV? Have you
Yeah,
heard of
well, I
Thriller
believe
TV?
I can get it. Yeah, yeah, you can.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's definitely on Thriller TV. I know that, but I'm not sure if there's going to be some sort of Facebook stream. There normally is. It's on the Highland Boxing on Facebook, so you can follow that. I'll
And
be
what
sharing
time
the
you'd be
link obviously
fighting?
closer to the time. I'm not sure, but obviously I'm 7 hours ahead, so you've got to put that into consideration. But I'm guessing it'll be like some part of the afternoon, maybe about 3, 4 p.m., 5 p.m., maybe.
What your time? Yeah.
Yeah, my time. So then maybe like 11, 12 for you.
Well, I'll make sure I stay up and get watch it, mate.
Yeah, man, sound.
Yeah. So last thing is, have you got a message to the crowd who will be there next week? And of course, after you do that, mention your team. Anyone give a shout out to.
Yeah, well, next week I'm just buzzing that people from this part of the world who have seen me working hard and training, they get to come and watch me in action. So just yeah, enjoy the show. Come through. There's some loads of international fights on, some top Filipino fighters on there who are in the top 100 in the world, and I'm in a great fight. So yeah, just come through, enjoy the show, and yeah, thank you for everyone for all the support back home. And big things are still coming, man. Big fights. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I want to be in. Great fights and great wins, and they're gonna come for sure.
Definitely, mate. And from me, a big thank you for your time today, Troy. I do appreciate it. Go get that win next weekend. All the best.
Brother, take care. See you in a
Take
bit.
care, mate. Bye.